Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Café Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Café Morning Show. Freddy, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddy. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddy S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
What are you, the Balachi sisters? Welcome to the morning show, and the 2 ladies are 3, 2.
Look at this. How was it for you to walk in on a Friday and the lights?
First of all, they don't do this for me. No. Hold on. They don't do this for me. That we have Mona Lisa in the house at this time. That she beat me to the studio. That's a first.
Not a first,
Oh,
but
that's a
first in a while. I haven't been here
like 3 years. And Chloe's always here first.
Chloe was here at 8:30 with the iguanas.
No, I was here at 8.
No, we got invaded by iguanas. Like 50 of them ran across to me and got that. Where are you?
Right there.
I took the pictures of the iguanas though.
Yeah. I don't know. When someone left a blue, what is that blue thing on the sidewalk? It's like a blue shoe cover.
Commish.
I don't know.
Turn off
the music, please.
The music. What was the thing I was going to tell you? Did you see? I don't know if it's true. TikTok. I should ask you. On TikTok, they talked about they found blue ice in Antarctica.
Yes.
And they
That's
found
the bottom of the iceberg.
No, they found it and they brought it up, and it's not ice. It's some kind of material. Well, it's not ice. It doesn't melt. It's like, I don't know, some kind of material, some kind of thing. They don't know what it is. They can't figure it out. They ran some kind of test on it. Nobody knows what these ingredients are. Have you seen this?
Well, there is actually blue ice. It's the deepest part of an iceberg when it flips over. The super
look up
deep
and see
part
what they found at the bottom of the Antarctica. Maybe it's where the lost city of Atlantis is. And
sadly, they debunked that.
The blue material on Antarctica ice. I was wondering, what is this?
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's part of their survival.
I'm wondering if people in this room came from the blue ice.
I see. Even on Friday.
If Atlantis was real, do you know how cool it would be if your descendants came from Atlantis?
Do you think Atlantis is real and that people still are living under the sea?
I want it to be real, but it kept being debunked and putting on documentaries a bunch of times.
You guys think it's real?
They don't even know what you're talking about.
Documentaries?
Do you know what she's talking about?
TikTok has no idea.
You know what
honestly, I think it's real. I just don't think there are people living. I think there's definitely a sunken city somewhere in the ocean that was maybe called Atlantis, or maybe not, but no.
I wish it was real. Then we have superheroes because Aquaman's from Atlantis.
You're so right.
Yeah, I just got the glaciers.
No, there's something else. I get it.
Was it AI?
It's probably AI.
I don't know. I can't tell the difference.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking. It very well could have been AI.
I don't even know what Thanksgiving means.
There's even blue ice in Minecraft, so I don't.
You know, I think
Minecraft is biblically accurate too. So
we totally
Minecraft is historically accurate. They're based off of that
reality.
Yes.
Like, there's a fine line between reality and games and AI, and what's normal and what's real and what's not.
Minecraft is based off of real things. That's how they make the updates.
That's what I'm saying. But yet, it's a game, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Guardians of Peace.
There, it
you
is a
say
game.
that until you go into an SMP
And
and
you
then
believe that it's real. So
SMP.
well, so an SMP is kind of like a story server where a bunch of people go in and they like role play different like
see that.
societies.
So would you? So that's a good question. If you could be inside a game and you could live your life or
What
part of your
game
life
would you
inside
that's
a game,
that's VR,
Would
and
you?
it's scary.
Yes.
That's VR. I played VR Minecraft at the mall,
okay.
and
So you would be into Minecraft.
Minecraft.
That's where you would want to live.
no, I would die immediately.
But where would you want to live?
Heather, where would you want to live?
Like, I'm not even talking about realistic. I'm just talking about pure vibes and like the coolness of it. I would live in this game called Cyberpunk, and it's based in the future, and it's cyberpunk reality. Lots of like neon tech hardware.
It's a dystopia though.
Very dystopian. Yeah, and it'll just be fun. Like, I'm not like living in it,
But you can die. Like
you can
very
die. I can
easily.
die now very easily. I could die right this
You went
moment.
to school now. Just think how much more you'd learn.
First of all, don't die now because
But
I
I'm
don't want
just
to have
saying,
to clean this.
I could
up.
die at any universe at any given time. So
No, don't die now.
I'd rather go out with a bang in a cyberpunk
and if you're
universe.
gonna die,
What
go
about
outside.
Pokemon?
No.
What's
Gordon,
this
what game would you want to live in?
Thinking.
I'm
Think-
I would like to
Oh,
live in this
thinking of a
universe.
game.
He's
I'll
like the
let you
thinker.
I
know.
haven't played a game in a while, but maybe a WWE game so I can.
You could live in the world of wrestling.
Yeah.
How about
Wow.
you, Gata?
I don't know.
I don't know any.
Gata, do you play games?
I watch people play games.
Which game do you watch? Which one you like to watch?
Weirdly enough, I don't want to play this on my own, but I like to watch people play scary games.
Can you? Well,
And you would live in those universes? That's so funny. I just asked
Technically, that's
Gato
real.
and Jay, I was like, would you rather have to survive a night in Resident Evil 7 universe or Silent Hill universe? And it was like, neither.
I didn't
Yeah,
play
both are
either,
bad.
so I don't know
How
What's
about you,
Resident
Brianna?
Evil?
You live in like
I don't-
They're
the world
horror
of
survival games.
that.
spirits.
I like that.
Yeah. The world of spirits.
Well, it's on Switch too
I
now,
don't
so
know
I can
what
technically
game
play.
I'd want to be in. There's like a lot of cool games that I'd like to be in.
Which one? Pick one.
I don't know.
I'm
Minecraft
wait-
would be pretty cool because you get to make your own stuff. You get to build your own house and stuff. You get to be creative. Sometimes it's kind of peaceful. So
You said Minecraft?
yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft is peaceful.
Minecraft is kind of
And when do you all have find
What kind of
time to play
Minecraft?
games?
Who did you play Minecraft with for Minecraft to be peaceful?
It's
You
a new
know-
version.
It's just
No. I mean, like, if you play it with like the most chaotic people, it's more stressful because then you have to
I'm
then you
beginning
have
to
to
see
realize.
what that. I'm beginning to see what that means. I don't think you
She's
should
getting a
play.
little
You get a
nervous
little, you get a
over
little, you'll get a little bonkers there. Take it easy.
They keep stealing my stuff.
That's okay. Don't
They
play
took
the
my
game.
fish.
All right, don't play the game. I'll buy you another fish. What game do you play?
This is more like a movie, but I would want to play in, Wreck-It Ralph. Like
I was just thinking that. I was like, Dawn would like the
Exactly what I
Candyland
want.
and
And I
Wreck-It
would
Ralph.
overthrow-
Alright, I'd live in Candyland.
Naked
I would-
Ralph.
I would
Wreck-It.
overthrow.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph?
The Disney
Yeah,
movie.
Wreck-It
I heard Naked Ralph.
No.
I'm saying-
No.
I'm looking around saying why.
The
What is
Disney
that?
movie. The Disney movie.
I don't.
I would want to overthrow Vanellope von Schweetz and be like the queen of the.
Okay, I could see you as the
I'm
queen.
sorry. What? You do know you can't just ask and she'll be like,
I mean, no,
yeah.
I'm not gonna ask her.
She said overthrow.
Just overthrow.
No, but like if you ask her, she'll be like, yeah, I just want to race all day.
Is this like a Mary Poppins thing, like a play thing?
Oh
like
no, it's like a racing game, but like,
No, it's a real
It's an
story.
animated
It's a really
movie that,
good,
that
it's a really
they're
good movie
literally
message.
in video game worlds throughout
that's like
the
my
movie.
dream. I would love to be in it.
In
Which
Wreck-It
is
Ralph?
Fun.
So
Yeah,
basically
like
the whole
as like the girls like in the racing game. Those like
basically
cute
the,
little
the villain doesn't really want to be the villain anymore. It's kind of like if Donkey Kong didn't want to.
Alright, so you have to ask our audience if you
Get
could live
Peach.
in a video game. Give us a call, 888-994-4895, Studio B, and Brianna's going to answer the phone.
Brianna, you know how to answer the phone?
Yes.
888-994-4995. We should put the lower
Well, wait
third
a minute,
up with
wait
the
a
phone
minute.
number.
You know what we used
That
to
was
do?
snaps.
That's snaps. This is called sticky fingers.
What?
Okay.
Because when we were kids, we used to pick our nose
Oh,
and sticky
ew.
fingers.
Oh, what?
I just see that it reminds me of it.
I did snaps to congratulate, like, oh, she can answer
When
the
did you learn how
phone.
to answer the 3CX?
Oh no, these were silent clapping.
All right, so do me a favor. I didn't know that. Give me
Somebody
a call.
call in.
By the way, this portion of the show is brought to you by Bramus. But give us a call to see if she can answer the phone. I am
You want to
shocked.
put up a lower third with the phone number? Might have to create one. There you go. 888-994-4995. Let us know what game
You are pushing
you
the
would like
envelope
to live
today.
in.
You're pushing. She's pushing the envelope today, guys.
Can you imagine
Gotta
living?
push it while
Can
you
you
can.
imagine living in Hyrule?
And listen.
And then every 5 years, Ganondorf comes in and be
all
like,
right, take
"I
it
want to
easy.
rule the world."
Take it easy. And you can call in also and tell us if you saw Heather last night in Boca. Let us know.
Where was I?
Where was Heather?
Where was Heather?
It's
Where's Heather?
impressive, right?
I'm shocked. I am so shocked today.
I looked up. I know.
I'm shocked. I'm
But
truly
it's nice. It's nice to see this big crew on a Friday. So today they're heading out on a shoot to Aroma Lisa, to the candle place, to do some B-roll after the midday show.
shocked. Okay. Where else?
Wherever she want them to go.
Where else do you want to send them? You want to send them?
They're not going to go to Lisa's till 10. I mean, till 2. So you can... The rest of the day is yours.
So we can send them out to other places?
Sure.
Oh, I got a list of
Because
places.
people are asking about
I'm here until 5.
the candles that look like
Person-
handbag designer
Who
handbags.
won that?
I want one so bad.
That's what everybody's
won
saying. Heather Durand. Heather Lee, the singer.
You?
No.
Really?
I
She
wish.
won that too?
She won
I wish
it
I
in the
won that.
raffle, yeah. And
I didn't even know about it. I would have entered.
I spoke to Lisa yesterday, and I told her people really want these candles, so she asked if we would want to help sell them.
Someone with a candle.
Sure, but I need one to display. I told you where I want to put it.
So she was all in because Charlotte wants one, and you want one, and they're great holiday gifts. And this way we can put a commercial together. You can see them. They start $59 for this size, and then the one that Heather one was only $90. And when you burn
the
it,
black
if you
one?
choose to burn it,
It smells like the store, right?
It smells like, whether
'Cause-
it's Dior, it's a Dior cologne.
Yeah.
If it's Chanel, it's
Ugh.
like a Chanel, either Mademoiselle or number 5.
Wow. I like that for my house.
And
I
they'll
need
make
one.
them. They'll hand make them any colors you want. So if you want it to be the black Chanel or a pink one or a white one, whatever you want, they'll paint it to make it what you want.
Amazing. That was an amazing thing. I never saw the gift. I never saw the purse. Never saw it at the place. Whoever wanted
It was like
it.
in a bag. It was
She
in a black
wrapped it up.
bag. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
Have you ever done glass blowing before?
No, but it sounds kind of cool.
Glass blowing?
It's really hot.
I did. And you know how
It's
you,
really hot.
it's a long tube, right? So you have to blow. And I inhaled.
No, you
got the
didn't.
glass in
You
your
would have been
throat?
like
What?
burned a hole in your esophagus on the spot.
I ran out because it takes a fraction of a second. And he told me, don't inhale. And I went,
Freddie,
Where were you? Italy?
Did you have to
Switzerland.
Did you have to go to? I'm pretty sure you had to go to the hospital.
no, it was not good, but no.
How
how
strong was your
honestly,
neck?
how have you made it this far by eating paella shrimp and scraping the roof of your mouth and almost bleeding to death and inhaling glass? Hot.
It was in Switzerland, and,
is your
and
life?
I
Well,
burned my
I
upper
poked
lip.
it inside of my mouth.
It hurt,
You
man.
remember, because I can see you holding your lip
It
like you
hurt.
remember the pain.
It really hurt. It really hurt, and it was so painful.
Were you married, or were you?
I was married. I left Michelle in New York. I went to Switzerland to do a deal, and they took me to a glass making factory.
I kind of want to make chocolate. I think that would be fun.
Oh,
I
I've
feel
done
bad
that.
for your wife.
Chocolate making.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find places to go make chocolate. Glass blowing.
No, I'm not.
candle making.
My days of making stuff are over. We went on a
DIY.
shoot one time, and we were doing this exercise where you're supposed to get to know people, and
Team
and
building,
this
yeah.
one takes, and she puts a rat trap on my palm, stuck there. She closed the trap on my palm.
Yeah.
Remember that? And I'm looking at
And he's
this thing.
screaming, "Ow!" And I said, "Come
I'm
on,
saying, ow.
stop! There's no way."
Ow.
It's like,
And it's stuck there, and they had to come and
they
pry
said
it
it's
open.
never happened before.
No, of course not.
It was a game of trust.
And I still have a line.
He trusts
here.
no one now.
I have a line here because of it.
That's crazy.
That hurt,
That's
man.
totally crazy.
You're a
Speaking of rats, isn't New York having like a mini fight with rats?
psycho.
They're always having a fight with rats.
Like
Always.
It's like who's gonna take over first, the humans or the rats?
Rats in
like
New
will
York
they
come
will,
in
will they ever
sizes.
will they ever like get rid of the rats?
Well, there was, remember the movie Ben,
No.
where Michael Jackson sang the song?
There's a new Michael Jackson.
I just
biopic
saw that.
coming
It
out.
looks amazing.
And his
It's
nephew,
nephew.
Jermaine's son, is playing Michael, and they're going
Looks
to
just like him.
I'm so excited.
dub between his son singing and Michael singing, which is pretty super cool.
I'm confused. Isn't he dead?
yes,
That's why it's
It's
a movie
AI.
about him.
It's the thing you hate.
It's not
I
AI.
don't think it's AI.
It's his nephew in CGI.
That's immoral.
CGI, okay. But they're going to use a little AI in there.
Using AI voices of dead people is immoral unless there was a contract.
All right,
with
so I have a
somebody.
question for you guys. You know, Wicked is
No,
incredibly
Scream.
hyped everywhere.
Again, Wicked 2.
Everywhere. So it was
Wicked
all
2?
over NBC last night. It was Wicked for Good. It was this whole Broadway type production. My question is, why have they chosen that one movie out of all the movies of the past 2 years to hype like this, as opposed to
Who's in
anything
it?
else?
What movie?
Ariana and Cynthia Erivo.
That's why.
Yeah, but there's
they got good agents.
but there's movie stars in every.
Well,
no.
honestly,
Why that
trendy. It's
one,
trendy.
Wicked itself is like one of the most iconic Broadway musicals there ever has been.
True.
And the first half of the Wicked movie probably did incredibly well in box office, and they promoted it very well to begin with. So I think it's because they're just putting a lot of money into marketing because they know it's going to do well in box office. So they're going to get a good return on money. So why not?
And think about it now.
It's
Really,
popular,
what's
too.
playing right now that's trendy? What's hot right now?
Everyone
The
just
Demon
loves
Slayer movie.
Everyone
Which
loves
one?
Wicked.
The
They have
Demon
since it
Slayer
came out
movie.
originally, the first one. So
But it was all over. It was a whole big promo piece.
It's in December, no? For Christmas? They
November
kinda-
21st,
Yeah.
actually.
I didn't see.
In time.
I didn't see the first one, so I guess I should do that.
yeah,
I think you just skipped to the second because I didn't like the ending in the first one. Just like I didn't like the ending to West Side Story.
I kind of.
Oh yeah, that
I
ending
did
does
not like
suck.
the ending.
West Side Story is an amazing movie, but the ending does
The
suck.
ending on that one,
Yeah.
and then the ending on the first episode of Wicked. Her voice and everything is amazing, but I really didn't like the ending.
The redo of West Side Story that we saw in the movies.
Is it
I gotta
different
tell you,
from the Hollywood?
it was very
No,
different.
the ending's the same.
The ending's the same. The
But
movie's
the way,
different.
but the way they filmed it, they had the train scene and all that. It was unbelievable, unbelievable. And people were dancing, we were sitting there, and then at the end, it happens what happens, and this one says, "This movie sucks."
You're just like my mom. My mom will be like, "I hated this movie. This is the worst movie ever because like a main character dies or two people don't
Yes.
end up together." And I'm like, it's still a great movie even though the ending did
No, the
suck.
movie was really good, and I just didn't like the ending. I really
It's sad,
prefer
yeah.
happily ever after endings.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
If the main character dies, is that a deal breaker for you?
No,
No.
they can all die. I go to movies now. A guy gets shot 15 times. He don't die.
He would really like Attack on Titan.
Nobody
Can you
dies.
imagine if Freddy played a video game? All right, here's my next question.
I have.
What would be the number one go-to game that you would have Freddy play?
Xenoblade Chronicles because
I
everybody
think you
dies.
should play like one of those decision-based games that like your that like your actions have.
What
With
the
like
hell?
30 different endings.
Make him play Life is Strange. Make him play Life is Strange.
He becomes Detroit Becomes Human.
Yes, he should play.
That'd be
Detroit Becomes
sick.
Human.
My son used
That's
to
all
make
about
me play the
robots.
game with the cars. And
Forza?
Oh, Forza, Need for Speed.
FIFA?
I don't know what it was, but used to run people over. And
Oh,
then you-
GTA?
That
GTA.
one.
Yeah.
GTA. He made, right? So what
Did
he
you see
would
that
do?
Did you see that the GTA 6 devs got fired because they wanted to unionize?
Well, I don't know anything about that, but he makes me play it, and then he puts a cam on me, and he tapes it,
It's great.
and he has me on tape, and he plays it on his 8-bits
Because you can play it on the computer, right? So we can actually play it during a show, and we can screen share it.
No,
so
no,
we can
don't get
actually
into
watch
that.
you playing it live.
No, don't do that because it becomes habit forming. What happens is you play a game. If you like it, that's all you do. You get consumed.
It's like when you watch baseball.
Yeah, it's the same. Literally, no difference.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
You can be addicted to
Play
everything.
baseball. Wait, you do have a baseball game that you have like
I
an
stopped-
avatar of.
No, I stopped
yourself.
playing the sports games because my ex-wife
Freddy
says,
wasn't
"I'm gonna throw you out the house. This is all you do." It becomes a habit.
You just have to
telling
make
you.
sure, like, it's fine to have. You just gotta make sure you balance it
You
out
play
with
it
the.
at 1 o'clock in the morning with
Actually,
with
no.
you and Jay.
I
I
like
played till
learning
10
lessons.
p.m. because 10 p.m. is my bedtime.
What are you, Aunt Jemima?
No, I'm just saying. I have a certain amount of time I'll play my video
bedtime.
game.
Well, how old are you? 60?
Maybe I'll play a video game for 12 hours straight, but that's on the weekend.
When you and Jay get together and you make all these
I like
plans to play
story-driven
video
games.
games, what time do you play that? Do you ever
So,
do
for
it?
example, I wanted her to play Resident Evil 7. She is now finally playing it after begging her for months, and she's streaming it for me. So I'm watching her and talking to her while she's playing it, maybe helping her out a little bit. And
You
yeah.
can't play that together?
No, it's not a
All right, that
multiplayer.
game sucks.
What game would you have Freddy play?
I think Detroit.
Donkey
Becomes
Kong.
Human would
That would be
a
funny,
great
Detroit
game
Becomes
for
Human.
him to play.
It'd
What
be
is
very.
that?
So it's about like robots in Detroit.
That are taking over. They're tired of the
No,
humans.
they didn't take over.
They-
No, it's not taking over. They just want rights.
But they literally take over. Depending on the ending you get, They can take over Detroit.
If you decide to not take over, then you did not take
Am I a
over.
robot
feel
or am I
like
fighting the
Freddy would
robots?
decide to take over.
You are the
though.
robot.
You think he
Oh
would
yeah, I'll
decide?
do that.
Yeah.
I'll do. I take in
He
everything.
would
over.
decide as a robot to take over?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
I
He
would.
totally would.
Yeah.
I
No,
would
I
take
would.
every-
No, I would choose the.
I
would
want to
choose-
take everything over.
No, I would choose the silent protest option.
Who?
I think
Really?
you make all the bad.
Yeah, that's
Protest
the
option
choice
equates to
I
not
picked.
doing anything.
Yeah, I
take
think
over.
when I
picked
played
the
it,
silent
I
choice-
think
I picked the silent protest option where all the humans started to become uncomfortable because the robots weren't fighting back and they were just
Man,
killing
there's
them.
too much thinking
What
in
do you
this game.
think?
I was gonna say during my playthrough,
There's
I
only
did a
thinking.
silent protest and it turned into a bloody war. So
Well, there you go.
don't know what I did wrong there.
Because you're a rebel.
That's true.
You
But
should
no,
play-
because when you're playing as the robot,
Yeah.
you start to realize like, yeah, you feel so bad for them because they deserve. They're at that point they're quite literally humans too. Like the emotional regulation, they act like humans. They kind of are, but just like robot-ish.
So you're a robot.
So when you're
advocate.
playing it, you're like, oh dang, I kind of feel bad for you. Like I want you to live. You know what I mean? So
then
then,
in-
I mean,
you
I
just
want to take over all the humans.
you
And
take
then-
over.
I think if you
and
played
then
a
in
video
Canada,
game,
in Canada fashion, the well in the game, Canada accepts robots and gave them rights. So the robot, there's like 3 different paths that you follow, and the third main character and the kid escaped to Canada.
All right, Sophie, let me ask you: if you're playing a game,
boat.
do you feel like it's an opportunity not to be you and be like a different side of you? So if, normally you may not want to do you would do a silent protest as Sophie, but in the game you could like do a
Do
bloody
whatever.
war. You could do
Exactly.
anything. Do you think people do that for games so that's another side of them?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's kind of like movies where you kind of get to escape reality and
Exactly.
be something else.
Persona 5.
I just prefer
Yeah.
the movie side of it than the games.
You like to escape reality.
Yeah.
You,
Sometimes.
you don't want to. You don't want to.
back to reality.
You don't want to. You don't want to be in this planet. You want to be because I notice that sometimes you like go to another
Yeah,
place.
I do.
How about you, Brooklyn? Escape reality or live in it?
That's kind of why I play games. It's not like it's to have fun and escape from what you're doing, what you're going through. It's just
Yeah, but you get aggravated when you lose.
well, yeah.
Well, like that what?
I don't want to
back
be
to reality.
aggravated.
That's only if I'm
And then no, hold on. And then when you win all the time, you get aggravated because the game stinks because it's too easy. There's no winning. You either lose or you win.
Are you talking about Fortnite?
In everything.
I don't.
In everything. NBA, I
That's
stopped
Fortnite.
playing that
Or
because
you could take up knitting.
I did that too.
You know there's a
Scrap
game
myself.
about
It's a new
knitting.
thing.
You know
I started to learn
there's
how
a
to
VR
crochet.
game about
Did you?
Yeah.
There's a VR game about knitting.
No, I think really people are taking up crocheting and knitting because they say you cannot think and worry while you're knitting because your brain has to concentrate on your hands or painting, whatever you do with
It
your hands.
reduces anxiety, stress. Yeah.
So you can't be anxious and knit at the same time.
Yeah.
I
So they
disagree
say.
with the
Very true.
painting.
I
Then
might get anxious if I didn't get a
Then
perfect
I
knot,
found
so
out
don't
I
know.
found a
anxious when
way
painting
to
all the time.
reduce anxiousness and to make your mind more clear. You chew gum, and apparently the blood flow goes to the brain when you chew gum, and it takes away anxiousness. It's a study they just made.
Really?
Can you imagine this? What kind of gum is super magic power? Because your jaw is moving.
Mint.
It doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter what kind of gum. You
I
should
don't
try.
know. That's interesting.
You should try it. Let's see if we can
For my
defog you.
anxiety, I know, but then it would give me TMJ, and then it's a whole.
Oh,
it's a whole
I have
cascade of
TMJ.
things, so
My jaw isn't in line here, and it pops every single time I open it.
that's
It's
why I don't know how
awful.
people chew gum because it pops in my jaw.
Wait.
I don't know. It's just me.
What's
Here,
I'm
listen,
so
listen,
not
listen.
within
Oh, I
the
get
human
that
realm
too.
of
Hold on,
life.
it has to be quiet. It has to be quiet.
Don't do it. Oh, you stop.
I
I
feel
hate
like you
that.
are like so superhuman, but yet I feel like I am so
Oh, I can do it
not
too.
from this planet sometimes.
Who's superhuman? You?
You.
Me?
Yeah,
You-
because
Ow.
you can chew
You-
gum,
you've
you can
lost
do
your
all these
mind.
things that humans can do, take baths, all
You
these
not-
things.
You,
Another
you don't
thing.
take a bath?
No.
You don't chew gum?
I chew gum all the time.
You take a bath?
No.
You don't take a bath? Nobody here takes a bath?
A kid?
What?
There's
You know
actually
what?
2 reasons why I don't take.
You
a
don't
bath.
have a tub.
I don't have.
I
a
don't
tub.
have a tub.
And the other
have a
reason
tub.
I was like, I would clean myself first, then take the
bath.
bath, or
Well,
do
do
the
you
bath,
guys
then clean
ever
myself.
do anything without overthinking?
That's why I'm telling you,
Water
you're like
costs
superhuman,
money.
and then we're from beyond the fringes of humanity.
Commissioner,
I think.
Commissioner,
water
I'm gonna
costs
ask.
money.
I'm gonna beg you. Do you take a bath?
I used to, but I take a shower.
But you
soon.
have taken a bath.
But do you
Yes.
enjoy taking a bath?
Sometimes, yeah.
If
Oh
that
my
bathtub
God.
water could constantly stay warm, I'd enjoy baths
you
much
open
more.
the drain
And then have to do it again.
and do the hot water.
That's why I
But
need a
money.
jacuzzi.
And you have to balance it.
But the water bill.
That's why I need a jacuzzi.
Your mother used to complain about that too.
Sometimes I think I really live on the fringes of humanity, and the
And you
rest
have-
of me is out there.
You have a bubble bath,
No.
and then you have the newspaper or something to read.
If I had a
Oh, and then
bubble
your
bath-
soda and your Chinese food.
Soda and Chinese food. But nowadays you can have waterproof tablets. You can actually play video
So you
games.
think? Do you think a bubble bath is romantic? To be like
For
with
myself,
with
yes.
if you were on a date or
No,
seeing
because
somebody.
again, more complications.
Why?
Because there's somebody in there, you can't
Oh, you don't want
burp
anyone
in there.
with you?
No, you can't cut some gas or something. You know,
Would you
whatever
guys
you
take,
gotta
would
do.
you do a bath as like a romantic endeavor?
Maybe.
How big is the bath?
Enough for two people. Big enough.
It's
for
definitely
two.
enough.
That's another
Could you
one.
imagine it's just like this tiny bath? You're like,
I would need the
to person?
Titanic. No.
Be like, do you need a bath? I have one for 2 of your fingers.
No, and then when you take a bath with somebody, do you look at each other? One down there, one over here. And then who gets the short straw with the knob in their head?
Or do you not? Do you just both face the same way?
And again, more complications.
And then you toe can go. I don't know. I
And,
know it's
and
complicated.
it always happens when you take a bath and somebody else is in there. Then if you got to use the toilet, you got to get up. You know, you got all the sensible.
How long
things.
in the bathroom for that you can't like hold your pee?
Sometimes you're in there for hours. It depends if you're
That's crazy.
If you're having.
You're
a
pruning
conversation.
up at that point. You're gonna be a prune.
Yes, you come out like a giant.
It's back to the
You come out like
conversation
a raisin
of
and a prune.
when
That's
you
what it's
get
called, a
older,
raisin and a prune.
taking a bath is for different needs than when
No,
you're
no,
young.
I like the tub. I don't
you?
mind. Yeah, I don't
Bubbles?
mind. Yeah, Mr. Bubbles ain't no better
No
than
better
that.
way than just
Either
putting
that or
a couple
liquid
chemicals.
soap.
It's
Liquid
also
soap
good.
works too.
No.
Little Dawn.
Dawn soap is
It's
crazy.
the
Dawn
sound
soap.
effects that go with
Yeah,
it.
because you need the degreaser. You need the
Chloe, it's
degreaser.
impossible.
So, talking about like TikTok and the phones.
When did we talk about TikToks in the phone?
So,
You did?
yeah, it was when you said the waterproof tablet. So there are TikToks of people taking a shower with their phone,
Yeah, they have
and they're like,
waterproof
they're like, I can't put down my phone. I take a shower with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, our phones are water resistant up to like 3 feet. So
That's
What?
a whole other level, though, of pornography, I think.
No, no. It's like Instagram.
Pornography.
It's like
People keep their phones on in the shower or the bathtub.
What are you watching?
Nothing,
Little
but I've heard
TikTok porno?
stories.
No TikTok porno.
Think about that. Like people are on FaceTime and they go to take a shower.
Do you
Someone
put
told
your
me this
do you put your
story.
phone do you put your phone outside of the shower and then play music? Can you hear it when you start the shower?
Yeah.
No,
I have Alexa.
I used to have one of those like waterproof speakers, so it'd be in the shower. Then it broke.
I have that too.
So now I don't listen to music in the shower.
But now they got me
How
an
did it
Alexa,
break?
so it's outside.
I was
so
just
I
really old.
I
so
blast
don't
it
know.
very
Battery
loudly.
maybe.
Yeah.
I think.
Apartment? Your neighbors must love you.
I don't care. And then Gio always calls me when I'm going into the shower. So
Did
I
you
gotta.
talk to him?
Yeah, so
While
I'm
you're in the
yelling.
shower?
Yeah, I said I'm in the shower, and because the girl calls me, the little doorknob.
Your granddaughter?
Yeah, my granddaughter.
The
I had a
girl,
friend who
the
did that
little
all the
girl,
time.
The doorknob. Your
The doorknob,
granddaughter.
Yeah.
Nice,
And I have to talk to her.
Nice. Don't you wish your grandfather really referred to you
And
that
she
way?
says, Pop, are you in the bathroom? I said, yes, kid, I'm trying to take a shower.
Wow. Wow, how loving and compassionate
It
is
is.
that?
It is. But it's all about.
I mean,
The
is
memories
the door
that she's
locked?
forming, this childhood memories
She's
with her
not
papa.
there. She's on the phone.
But is the
The door could be open, locked. What difference does it make?
wait?
He's on a phone
Can
call.
Alexa open your doors?
She can if you get the buzzer thing, and she can turn your water on and turn your lights on and everything.
So, like for example, I actually have.
So
I have a
are you saying that if someone breaks into your house
Okay,
and
stop.
then goes
stop.
in the
You're
shower,
going in a different
Alexa can turn on the hot water and burn them?
No, stop playing video games in your mind. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say that I have Google in my house, and it's connected to a lot of like our lights and doors and Ring cameras and whatnot. And we have like a smart lock on our front door, so we can have it. Hey Google, like unlock or lock the front door.
yeah.
So I was just gonna say.
They made a movie like that, and Google turned violent.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of movies now that Google and Alexa
It electrocutes you.
are turning violent, and
Did your Google didn't work when the AWS shut down?
no, it worked.
Oh.
Amazon didn't work when that was shutting down.
But
Amazon,
Alexa's so
Snapchat.
cool.
Google
you
was
can,
fine.
You can actually have conversations with Alexa. Alexa, I would like to have a conversation.
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about, Freddie?
I have Chuck do that with Google in his car.
Alexa, what is 0 divided by 0?
Chuck?
Speechless.
Chuck talks to Alexa.
You know,
Google in the
because he
car?
works from home, so sometimes we're in the car and he's talking to the car. I'm like, I'm so glad you have something that
He has
you
a
can
buddy.
entertain in a conversation.
A buddy to talk to.
Exactly. So he's like, Google, tell me, and it's a whole conversation that
So funny.
happens. I'm like,
And you're sitting there.
Did you know that they removed some of the answers that?
No, wait a minute.
that they would
Wait, hold on a second.
Sometimes I'm there, which
Hold
is how
on.
I get to witness it. So it goes back to your question yesterday.
No.
of level of
Wait, hold on.
intelligence.
Back the truck up a minute.
Yeah.
So you're sitting next to him while he's having a conversation with the car.
Yes.
I see.
And I say, do you do this often? And he's like,
Every day. We have a discussion from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. scheduled on the calendar and everything.
Work from home.
That
Do you
would
do
be-
this at
Wait,
home too?
Google can talk to you
That would
now?
be.
Yes.
That would be. I would say, Dawn, stop talking. I'm talking to the car.
He's gonna be like, sorry, can't talk right now.
Can't
I'm
talk right
I'm
now.
talking to my
I'll
friend.
get to you in a
Don't
minute.
talk right
Let me
now, I need
finish
to
my
talk to
conversation
Sheila.
with the
And you
car.
can change the voices right on your car. You can
Yeah.
change the accent, whether it's male, female. Yeah. So
Is
it could be like talking to
ChatGPT in the
somebody
car?
different every time.
Every time.
He has a whole group of
You
friends.
can have a whole.
He has a whole
He's so
club of-
popular.
It's the clown car. There's a whole bunch of clowns in there. Wow.
Does your car have? See, my car doesn't have Google. I don't even have Siri set up on my phone.
I hate Siri.
Honestly,
I got
that's
Siri on my phone,
that's
on my phone.
impressive.
Siri
Honestly, that's
stinks.
impressive.
That Siri's not on my phone.
Yes.
I don't use her.
Yeah, I never
They
set
usually
her up.
like force feed
See,
it
like
on your
nothing.
phone.
Siri's
I-
not really smart.
She is off
you know,
in my
Siri
settings.
just brings you straight to ChatGPT or something. Like
Siri
You know-
isn't smart. Thank you.
You know, you can tell Siri to up
Get smarter?
its intelligence.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And it says to you, it will say to you, do you want me to be smarter than you?
She'll go from a 4-year-old to a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
No, literally.
No,
She
it tells
has.
you.
She's a first grade reading level to a third grade reading level.
I
Like,
miss the answer Siri gave when you ask what 0 divided by 0 is, because it gave
it's like a long thing, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it said basically it was like a cookie question, and it used cookies as an analogy to answer the what is 0 divided by 0, which is basically nothing. And
Basically.
you said now your friends are sad because you have no cookies. And wait, no.
Or
Now
tries to-
you're the cookie monster is sad because you have no cookies, and you are sad because you have no friends.
It tries to have a sense of humor.
You know, the other day you asked me to divide something. We needed a percentage, and it took
God.
me back to like this painful. You're gonna like this, Sophie. Stomach ache of math and algebra. When you had to get a percentage and divide the
Gross.
bigger number or the smaller number by the bigger number, and that like never made sense to me, and I was so happy never to have to do this again until you asked me yesterday.
You got it right.
But there's calculators for
Right,
that.
that's what the calculator. But just the fact that you had to know which numbers to get divided by which.
It's awful.
Thank you.
It's actually disgusting.
No.
What, did you have to use your brain?
It's the
No,
whole
it's just math.
thing.
Math.
It's the whole
Math is just
percentage
disgusting.
thing. Like, the smaller number gets divided by the bigger number. Still makes no
Well,
sense
we were looking
to me.
for a percentage.
But
That makes sense to you.
what about fractions where the top and bottom number are decimals?
No, but the fractions are different. In
You
everything.
like took me back to
in
middle
every-
school on that.
So I'm getting
everything-
triggered right now, guys.
Thank
Can we
you.
not?
In
Can we
every-
not?
in everything-
Can we switch the subject, please?
Decimal fractions.
I'm having a panic attack.
Well, you guys, that's usually for an example that you guys use when you do your marketing on social media. You ever see that they give you a percentage of increase or decrease? You ever seen that?
Yeah, but that's
It's
just
red for
one
decrease.
percentage. That's fine.
Increase is green.
Yes.
Well, there's a reason that they do that. It's called momentum. If you're in the red, it means you have to up your
But they're not
momentum.
asking you to figure it out.
Yeah, they're doing
with
it for
a
me.
Oh my
calculator.
god!
Yeah, but you see, one thing I don't understand about math is like, why are you putting letters into my equation?
No, literally.
Because you ran out
numbers
of-
weren't enough, so they had to add letters and imaginary numbers. Like, get out of here.
Wait, there's
Get
an
outta
infinite
here.
amount. There's an infinite amount of numbers. So why is there letters?
Because it wants you to think in 3 dimensions.
And this makes sense
I
to
can
you.
barely
you-
think
yes.
in one
Does the
dimension.
third dimension have
Do
letters?
you know that calculus is the diameter of a circle?
Circumference.
I think that's
The
a
diameter of a circle. And it's funny because the
Circumference.
professor, when they said this to me,
That's what
I
that
thought of a flat tire. And taking the nail out, and knowing the circumference of the hole that the nail left behind.
Wow.
Okay.
And that's calculus.
Wow.
Did
Okay.
you do anything to the hole?
Certain things that just trigger.
No.
Like, did you plug the hole?
No,
Like,
that's
did
not
you
the
remove
point,
it
no.
and then make a flat
So you
tire?
triggered us on that one. And the other thing I never figured out in school was when you use the word lay or lie. Do you lay down or do you lie down?
It
The
depends.
ones
Lorelai?
Actually, you're right.
I think like one. I don't know the actual terminology for it. Like, but it's a certain type of verb, and it kind of goes in like the present and past tense, but it's not. It's different.
Do you lay
But
down or lie
I
down?
thought it was different positions.
It
like
depends.
this is
In the
lie
bath?
down, and then this is lay down.
No, it depends on how you're using it. If you want to sound more sophisticated, you say lay.
Okay.
If you
Say
want
lay
to sound
down?
less in this room, I definitely lie down.
You lie
But
down versus
also,
lay down.
we need to remember
Brianna,
that the
can you
English
find a
language.
definition of lay versus lie.
Yeah.
Also,
Or give us a call.
maybe before you actually do it, like you say, I'm going to lie down. You can't say, I'm going to lay.
No, you can't say.
You
that.
can
Oh,
say that.
well,
In
The
this
chicken is gonna lay an
In
egg.
this country, you can. Yes.
can
In
lay
this
down.
country,
You
you
going
could
to
lie
lay
down.
down doesn't.
in
make that
this
much
in
sense
this
to me.
country you can. That's okay.
So these are like my trick. I remember I never got a grade on that. I think they just couldn't teach it to me. And
Don't you
somehow-
have a master's?
Yeah, that was at like middle school though. I never quite got.
You
the
got a
lay
master's
versus
in
the
middle
lie.
school?
No, my
Oh my
master's had nothing to
gosh.
do
Is
with
that what
laying
she's
or
saying?
lying.
No, she's saying that when
Lay
she was
lie
learning
thing
this,
was
lay
middle
lie and
But
math
apparently you
is
never
middle
learned
school.
it.
I think middle school was like the most traumatic years.
I was the last class to learn cursive.
That's script, right?
What?
Cursive
Oh,
means
your
script?
like your
Yeah.
year,
Okay,
your
here's the
class was the last.
definition for
Yeah,
lay
my
and lie.
class was the last
Hold on.
one to
Wait,
learn
wait,
cursive.
wait.
See, the
class was that?
example literally
28.
says, I'm going to lie down.
What'd you
It's
graduate?
like,
Okay,
the one is like
yeah.
lay.
Lie
I was
down
in,
is
like,
when you're
middle
talking about
school.
yourself.
Yeah, but
and,
when-
like reclining or like.
So
really
you
laying
lie,
down.
yes.
And
22.
then lay is when you for like objects.
Yeah.
So like you're gonna lay this
Down.
down.
Oh, so you lay a
Ah.
cup down.
Or
You
like-
lay a cup down.
And
You
then
don't
I
a
lie
cup
down.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Jinx, you want me a soda?
You get a quiche.
Wait, no, you have to touch something.
You get a
red.
box.
Touch the hot dog.
I gotta tell you, when I was learning English, some of the words made no sense to me.
English makes no
Again,
sense.
I'm asking
There's no
you.
rules.
I know.
Buffalo,
even
buffalo,
funnier.
buffalo, buffalo.
You lie
buffalo,
down. I
buffalo
always
was the
thought lie
sentence.
was lying.
So
I
you
lied
lay
today.
something
I
down.
lie down. Are
Yeah.
you lying to me? What are you
Or
doing?
you can lie yourself
But you could.
down.
It says you could also use lay as present tense for to place. So like it gives an example saying yesterday I laid down on the bed.
But it's still
Doesn't
referring
sound
to
any
yourself.
sense.
Yeah.
Or
Wait.
like she laid her keys on the table.
Oh,
It's
okay.
contradicting.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
don't
Just
get
use
it.
them. Use it at your own free will.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, for a society that
Today's
uses
show is lay or lie.
for a society
I
that
just keep
uses
thinking about the song.
verbiage like I don't understand. What the hell? 6, 7. And everybody gets mad when you use it now. Now nobody wants
Now
to
there's
use
a
it.
4-1.
61.
61? No, I heard 6, 7. Ain't no 4, 1.
There's a 4-1 now.
What's a 4, 1?
6-7.
Oh my god.
The bite of 87.
You could divide and get a percentage. Would you divide 41 by 67?
Divide
Hate that.
6 by 7. And what does it give you? 42%.
So why isn't it 4-2?
Because it's AB.
The complications of what we do.
But what about Y and X?
You should be a nuclear physicist. That way you'll have to deal with E equals MC squared.
I think that would be
Are
worse.
you trying to kill me?
When do you start your new school?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Oh
Wow.
no.
You should give us a good answer.
No, because they have different like set. Heather probably knows what I mean. Like some of the summer starts in like
May.
June.
Yes,
Oh.
there's two
Start in May,
halves.
so I don't know yet.
So which half are
summer.
you going?
Okay.
I don't know.
There's summer A and summer B.
Yeah.
Are you
But-
still going?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I-
she's going to summer C.
I mean,
Whatever comes after.
And with
Usually-
this one?
usually you just have to kind of look at your classes because some will only be in
Yeah.
summer A and summer B. So if you only have classes in summer B, then do that.
Yeah, that's why I haven't gone to that yet.
So you'd have to look at your classes.
Do you guys still pick your classes?
Yes.
It's not like junior high school where they used to pick the classes for you.
No.
I
You
will.
also have to like send a letter to the department that you want to take the class in, and that takes a couple of days.
Why? Because it's full?
No, because there's not a lot of people.
Sydney
accept-
says that there's only 2 classes now for her major studies, and 2,000 people are applying for those 2 classes.
It's
Yes.
disgusting.
Makes no sense.
It was like
Oh,
it was like war trying to get into your classes when it
class.
opened up, and then the site would like
crash.
crash. Thank you, and then you'd be waiting again for hours for your turn, and then before you know it, the class is waitlisted.
I would just show up. Even when the class didn't take me, I would show up.
But you're not gonna get the credit
But then
for
you
it.
get kicked out.
It's
I-
not gonna be on your transcript.
You know what? I don't care. I wanted to learn the class, so when I took it, I
But
would know
if you needed it for your degree, then
it became an issue.
And then there's another issue where like for me, I wanted to take the multimedia practicum class last semester, and it didn't let me because I was 1 credit short from the amount of credits needed to be considered a senior.
I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't.
So because I didn't have 1 credit,
I didn't have any of these issues at NYU.
Because you could do fractions and you can do lay or lie, and you were good to go. You're smarter than the
I
average
always
bear.
I always found a way. I don't have my master's.
But things were much different. Things are always changing at university.
How?
So
You go to school.
did you have student
I'm just
loans?
saying things are always
I never
changing.
had a
Since
student
when you
loan.
went to school versus school today, it's completely different, the process and how you're able to get into classes, how you can't get into classes, and so on and so forth. So
I wasn't allowed to have a recording device.
We didn't even have them.
No, I had them, but we weren't allowed to use them.
he
What did we
teleported.
have?
What?
What did you have as a
A tape
recording?
recorder.
He had like probably a tape recorder. They had those.
What do you think I had?
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Wait, you think I had a camera?
That's what I'm asking.
Tape recorder
What did
wasn't
you have?
invented until 2018,
You
actually.
I went into a class, right? And all there was tape recorders. And the professor said, okay, and they passed the rule at NYU. You had to attend the class.
Oh, there was a college
Never
student that had a
online.
typewriter.
There was
no
never
online.
online.
Then. There weren't even computers.
Well, online really only happened because of COVID.
And then the professor wrote the book. So I was buying his book. So what I started to do is I used to have the professors sign the book to give them a little made out to me. And
Did you sell the book?
no, I used to write it in to Freddy, congratulations, good luck with your career, and then he used to sign it.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought that was a good way of
Jesus, that's nice.
kissing booty
Wow.
for the grade.
You have a
made no
favorite
sense.
class or a trauma from school growing up?
Those are two very
Let's unpack some
different
trauma today,
traumas.
guys.
Lay or lie.
like-
Things I never learned in school.
Yesterday, it was like 2 days ago. I was in class and we were doing a shoot at like a coffee shop, like for my documentary class. And I was sitting outside on the coffee shop seats. And they were one of those seats that had like those circles in the back, so it caught my hair, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm back in middle school." I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Those
my
silver
hair's
things, right?
Yes,
trauma
the
of
silver-
Literally, those are
Thank you.
traumatic.
So I was like, "Oh my gosh, I just got like."
What kind of film are
flashback."
you shooting?
A documentary about
What
like
kind?
a small. It's actually right by here. It's called The Third Place.
On
and
Spanish
like
River.
the owners.
Oh, wait,
name
the
is
coffee
Eliza.
place?
Yeah,
I've gotten coffee there a few times. I like it there a lot.
yeah. So we're doing like a little short documentary on him and like his story. And
Oh, that's so cool.
so yeah.
You know who his mom is?
No.
Yes, DJ.
Okay.
We went there.
Oh, is that the thing?
The
It's
Third
real
Circle
big.
coffee
Yeah,
shop
I
or
know that.
something?
That's-
Third Place Coffee
Third
Lounge,
Place
right?
Coffee
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Spanish River, I think.
Yeah.
It's like that you could do internet work and stuff in there, right?
Someone I spoke to wants to
Pretty
do a
big.
documentary on us. I don't remember what crew it was. It had to be one of the girls that came in yesterday.
I have no idea.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I did one on Pokemon TCG card
On Pokemon.
store, local store. It was
Middle
the one on
school
my
traumas.
resume.
Yeah, that was.
But that's a good class. You have a class that's
Did you ever
giving
have
you.
a middle school trauma?
Yes.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
You did?
What does that mean?
I got put in a trash can.
Oh.
Well, that's a trauma. Did you get anything at the bottom of the can that you needed?
No, I was short. I couldn't get out
Don't
of
you
the
ever
can.
wonder why kids can be so mean? You think about it.
Oh, I was on my first day in like middle school. The two seniors in middle school, they basically took me to like a black empty room, and I sat there and I missed my classes.
You break my heart, Chloe.
You know, it's funny. I never
was
had
funny.
any issues.
'Cause you're a guy.
I had one issue. No, I had one issue. There was a gang member that hit me in the face with a eraser. I think I told you this story. And it was all covered in white. And the teacher came in, but I didn't rat him out.
Because snitches get stitches.
No, I didn't rat him out because I knew I would be getting stitches. He would be getting stitches. But I said to him, I'm going to handle this my own. So I got my brother and my cousin and the Ghetto Brothers came to see him. And I was very popular after that.
I was watching a segment on Sunday, and this gentleman wrote a book about the plight of the man or the boy. And I'm thinking, we're all supposed to feel sorry for men based on this guy's book. That men have being
It's a good
raised to
book.
be
It's a good
stoic,
book.
not express their
That's
feelings,
true.
not share things,
That's
and
true.
they're apparently being repressed, and
Yes.
social media
And suppressed.
is repressing them.
Yes,
And I'm
absolutely.
thinking, is this for real?
Yes, it is.
And I guess it is for real.
It
I
is.
guess males
Wait a minute, hold
are
on.
as
My heart
suppressed
hurts.
as females.
Yes.
But I just thought his whole take on it was, and cyberbullying, that it's just as bad as for males
It's
as it
very
is for
revealing,
females.
yes.
But yet,
That wasn't a new concept.
men, boys can't speak up as much.
We
so
can,
they
because we're not
internalize it.
supposed to. Yes, we swallow it.
No, seriously. Is
Turns
this a
into
thing?
hemorrhoids. Yes.
What?
Is this a thing? Why?
It
Because
is.
we're more emotionally out there.
No,
and
you
we're
guys
gonna-
beat up on men.
I think it just goes back to the fact that men are traditionally raised to not be emotional, to not show their emotions.
That's
Women
what-
are.
That's what they say, but women
what he
then join into the flake of it, and they start wailing.
Well, no. Think about when you raise your boys.
Yeah.
And then look at how Gio is raising a boy and a girl. Are they being raised differently, emotional capacities, or does he raise them the
Jesus
same?
Christ, do you guys know? Do you put that much brain into everything? He's raising them like I wouldn't. So I
Like you
can't tell
wouldn't?
you. I'm not going to disagree with him.
Raising
He's
a
a
girl
father.
is different than raising a boy for emotional
Yes.
sense.
But I've been married to girls, so the different, and so I guess so has he. I don't know. I just see it differently. I
married to
would treat a
girls.
girl different than a boy.
Well, that's
It's
what
just-
You
I'm
mean
wondering.
woman?
a woman, they turn into a woman. I'm talking about when
You
they're
have
kids.
you have a sister. You have a brother or sister, Chloe.
Yes, I have a sister.
So you both are two girls. Anyone have both in their house?
I have an older brother and a younger.
So is it different? Were you guys not raised differently, but do you think the way you react to things are different emotionally?
My sister and my brother, yeah.
Definitely.
I was told that I acted more like a boy.
Yeah, I think it's different. My parents, like my dad is the more emotional type, and my mom's like the rock. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Did
she
Dad
doesn't
cry?
She never cries. My dad does cry.
Yeah.
My
You
mom-
make him cry?
I made my mom cry.
You make your dad cry?
Even though she
How
never
can
does.
you make your
ever.
dad cry? This is
Is your
the
dad
emotional
European?
stuff.
No, it's
Or is he
mom.
American?
My dad is Armenian.
Mm.
They are very emotional. Like my mom is Ukrainian, so they're
Oh.
to
They're
be
tough,
more like
yeah.
tough and yeah.
Wow. But you don't make your dad cry.
I did. He just
She made her mom
Where-
cry.
Isn't
the
it
girl?
interesting? Different ways you're raised, different cultures, male and female.
Yeah, you were raised different. You were the cutie pie of your family.
Again, I'm on the outer skirts of humanity versus the spiritual.
No,
You know.
no. You were treated different. I see it when
Yes.
your sister tells me stories. Your
Yes.
mom, your dad used to tell me stories. You used to walk on water.
Yes. Okay, they let me do whatever I wanted to do.
Anything.
You're Jesus?
Okay.
Jesus' sister.
Okay.
Jesus' sister.
Whatever you want to say, yes.
You were. And the pressure is on you.
I think my brother had the most pressure growing up in my house.
My brother had the most because he was considered the black sheep of the family.
But you
Harry was
didn't?
just different. I used to walk on water.
How
You're
about you,
also
Gordon?
Jesus?
It's a metaphor.
Well, you have two boys in your house.
You
You're right,
walk
and
on
your
water
brother.
in your house.
Who, Heather?
Yes. Your mother and your father tend to bend the rules towards you.
Oh, they always bend the rules towards the second child. That's
Well,
it's
I
more
wasn't
common
the- I
than
wasn't
not.
the second. I was
It's
the
like the
third.
oldest. They're like the firstborn. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be strict with this, strict with that, and that's usually how they are. And then they're like,
The second child was Mimi.
they were strict with me. Don't get me wrong. Like growing up, I was afraid of my parents, but they did it in a way that I was like, I could go to them for anything, but I also knew my place and knew what not to do and when not to do it. So I was well behaved growing up, but I was still able to do what I wanted.
It's funny. I was
usually.
never afraid of my parents.
Yeah,
I-
they did a good job of being like
I couldn't be
still
afraid
that
of them.
fear of
That's
like
cool.
authority.
authority. Yeah.
When I wanted to go to college, I sat with my mom and I showed her all the applications. I had like 50 applications, and applications back in the day were like $200 a piece. I don't know what they are today.
So I'm still about
Huh?
to apply. Yeah.
So I used to say, Mom, I don't have any money. We were broke. And I says, how do I make this? She says, just bring them out. Don't worry about it. God will provide. You ever heard that?
yeah, my mom says that a lot.
So I filled it out and I put it on the table. And every day my father took it to the post office. And it got delivered. And to today, I don't know how they did it. I don't know.
God delivered.
I know that he used to go to the farm and take stuff down and sell it. And they used to use that money. I found out one day because he sold tomatoes and he made a couple dollars. And he used to use that money. And so I grew up and I still, to today, I believe you find a way. I
still do that.
I went to NYU. I didn't pay anything.
Well, everything always works out. If it's meant to be, it's going to work out the way it was supposed to be.
Now
So
you sound like my mom.
It's in God's will.
And
Exactly.
And she told me, don't worry about it. I says, Mom, but how am I going to
it's hard not to worry, but yeah.
It's
I mean,
hard
I
You just
not to
need
worry,
that
but it works.
reminder.
I see the loans that you guys go through. Oh my! I got some of Gio's loans that I'm still paying.
Can you refi them? We just refied Aaron's loans.
I just got to get rid of it. It's under $5,000.
Are you talking about student loans?
Yeah.
How long has he paid?
How long have I been? He got rid of his half a long time ago, and then I tell him, Gio, pay for your half, man. Take your money back. No, Dad, you promised. What? So I said, okay, I'll probably take it to the grave. But I remember, and I look at the pressure that you guys are under with loans and things of that nature. You know, you got to take your game to another level, not to be worried about what goes on around.
I mean,
you
I think loans add another extra level of stress to school because, like, if you fail, you're basically like,
you can't fail. You're in a position that you can't even use the word fail. So don't even think about it.
I mean,
You
I
have
came
math,
close like a few times.
Attack math. Don't let math attack you. I'm just being honest with you. You know, when I took my constitutional classes, because I was going to be an attorney, I couldn't stand that class. I used to say, oh my God, they use English. I didn't know English. So I attacked it. I attacked it. And I attacked it until I got it over with. So don't let life run you. You run it.
And now look at you.
You know, on the topic of life and books, I just finished a book this morning called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven.
Oh, that's such a good book.
It was phenomenal.
Let me read it.
I will literally let you borrow the book. It's pretty short. It's only like almost 200 pages.
Yeah.
But
Good book.
I cried. I cried on that last page, and it was like,
Why?
because you kind of follow this character, Eddie, and you learn about his death, and he goes to heaven and he meets these 5 people, and they're teaching him these lessons and why he lived, why he did the things he did, why he met the people he met, and his purpose in life. And as you just go through it and you just learn about these things in his life, it's so beautiful, and it kind of, you're able to relate it back to your life, and it gives you a sense of hope. It talks about heaven in like a philosophical sense, not really a religious sense, but it's still so amazing, and I'm so sad I finished it. But yeah, if you haven't read it, read it.
And she was here by 9 o'clock and stopped to get breakfast.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put this book in a gold case.
Yeah,
It
it's
seems
truly
impressive.
It seems to have influenced
it
you.
has and it's like truly one of the first books I have not been able to really like put down. Like, I'm not a reader, and this like kind of turned me into one, and like now I want to read more of these types of books or this author, and I'm excited. But it was
good stuff.
amazing. So read it.
There's a point in everybody's life when you cross a line and you go to the other side and you look at things differently. And you just had that moment. And it happens again and again as you get older. You're going to run into more and more of those bits and pieces where things become a little bit clearer in your life about yourself and the things you want to do, you should do. And then there's that chair across the way that you're going to teach that chair what needs to be done. And sometimes it takes longer for others to do it, to get there, but you're going to hit that mark. That show yesterday with Lorena, she crossed the mark. She's hit that mark. And it's an impressive thing to watch and witness, which is what I love, what we do. You know, watching them grow into that whole thing. I just wish I'm around long enough when they start teaching other people that mark. But you just had a teaching moment.
Yeah.
And it's the first time, and all the things that I've seen you do, and you have taught things differently, but this one meant something to you.
100%.
And this is why it's different. And there you have it.
Never did I think growing up a book would mean this much
That's
to me.
right.
As someone who
Amazing.
grew up like not reading
What
or
made
hating.
you read it?
You
So-
can find meteorites in blue ice.
Okay.
All right, take it easy.
So my cousin actually gave me this book a year ago, and it's been sitting in my bookshelf since. And I've never been able to sit down and read a book. And recently I've been trying to get rid of my addiction to my phone. I literally have an app that blocks TikTok, Instagram for hours upon hours. And I want to use that time to read, to learn how to crochet, to do whatever that's going to be good for my brain, mental health. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to read this book. And I did, and I couldn't put it down. And I'm happy I did.
In a real book?
Yeah, real book. I can't do audiobooks.
Well, they
because I
say
want to get
people-
off audio. I mean,
They say people are going back to real books
Yeah.
and pop-up bookstores are back again because, just like you said, They want to get off of the audiobooks. They want to get off.
We need to go back
of
to
tablets.
paper.
They want to
Yes.
own. They want to
Touching
own.
book.
They
Yeah.
want to own something again.
It's better
John
for
F.
our
Kennedy.
eyes. It's better for our brain.
What?
It's better for everything to have physical
John F.
media,
Kennedy used to
physical
say that.
copy
Yeah,
of.
He said those exact same words.
Yeah.
Stay
That-
with paper.
They want to own stuff again.
Not
You
own,
want
but
you
feel-
want to you want
need-
to turn the pages.
I think we
pages.
should still have newspapers again.
I
Agreed.
wonder if that'll.
I
come
was
back.
just talking about like the crossword that I do. I was like, I would love to have a newspaper every morning and do a crossword now. And have that be part of my morning
the
routine.
Archie comics.
Like,
I gotta tell you,
we need more of that. Less
when-
phone.
We have the newsletter. We've had it now for a couple of years, no? And do you remember what I told you? What I wanted to do with the newsletter?
Yeah, you wanted to print it and drop it off places.
Wow, it's so refreshing to finally hear you guys say paper because I've been.
I'm gonna be
preaching this.
cute.
I
We
have
even
a.
had a crossword puzzle in one of them once. Remember?
Been preaching this for
We were
years.
saying I was yesterday or 2 days ago. We were like, we should do a cafe crossword puzzle.
I have.
Yep.
I have a bookmaking kit.
Well, I even have somebody who printed for me a menu for a restaurant on one side. The cafe is logo underneath it, and you turn it over, and it has crossword puzzles and games and things for adults and children.
Yeah.
I have that somewhere.
I think Josh made one a few years ago.
I gotta tell you, but this paper thing, I've been years ago. I wanted to. go back to
FAU
paper.
still has newspapers, at least the school one.
I saw the Daily News. It looks like a magazine now. It's shrunk.
Really?
The Daily News is so big, it's shrunk. I don't know how the New York Times is.
I don't know.
The
I
New
only
York
saw
Times
it-
is all digitized
I only
now.
saw it on the internet.
So their crossword, their games that they've created over the past years are all in an app
How do they make money?
how does the crossword
because
work?
you have to pay for it.
You have to subscribe.
You have to
to it.
subscribe.
Yeah, that.
Which I did. It's cheap.
It's paywall.
But honestly, this is like part of my routine now, doing these like games. I feel like I'm already learning, getting better at them. So hey.
All right, ready to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
Let's get ready for center stage in about an hour. So more to come. Have a great morning, everyone. Now you can call in when Brianna's here. We'll see you later.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Café Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.